published in the 21st century. My microlith I saw just so you can't see. Your agreement to come in peace is what makes this a safe place for all of us to breathe.
There's so many words. It's probably too much. But at least it gets people to picture something. What do you think?
That's a lot of words.
Mm-hmm. And the great thing is, it's all one sentence.
I was just wondering, how did you, in the back of the mind, I was just thinking, okay, what made you create this bigger sentence?
The need to make sure that people understand the significance is I'm giving them a formula that will serve them for the rest of their entire life and will change every single decision that they make from here on out, so that they can think for themselves without needing me, without needing the tool that I'm going to give you to re-hardwire your brain, but being able to be a sovereign, fully functional human being that is well-informed, well-educated, and capable of critical thinking. The reason why it's longer is because I'm trying to capture that without actually saying that, by using a lot of very specific words that are kind of niche that people might like. And so I don't know if it does the job. Give me your feedback. I'd love to know.
Honestly, I still don't
Yeah. It's hard.
understand most of it. But
It's hard because there's two things. There's a pathway to it, and then there's the result. And the result is emotional freedom, which is being able to not necessarily be influenced by your external world in a way that you have to move into offense and defense, but you can be neutral in your emotional state, which obviously influences everything that you manifest as well.
True.
But getting that result, the pathway to it, is by addressing your inner dialogue. And the way that you do that is by speaking into a camera and having a conversation with yourself, playing it back and observing it, and then figuring out where you're lying to yourself so you can catch that and grasp it and transform it into a new reality. All while also implementing the knowledge that you obtain throughout the day into your experiences and using that as a point of self-reflection for filming yourself on that camera. So therefore you transmute knowledge into wisdom, and also transform relational trauma into healing the self, so that you can individuate and serve the self and the tribe around you in lasting ways. So what I'm trying to say is everything is lasting with a level of depth in its impression. And simply capturing that in a short sentence is very hard, because people like certain words. And that's why I've gone through changing this offer over probably 100 times, trying to figure out like da-da-da-da-da. And one aspect is the side of content creation. If you were a service-based business owner, you want to build a sustainable, cultivate a brand identity that is in alignment with your real and raw and authentic self. So that, therefore, when you're there, grounded in that self-expression and in that root, you can express in a way that not only serves you, but serves other people to the fullest too, because the whole content of your character is there, right? And so I feel like people will better connect with that, potentially, versus connecting with relational trauma, even though everybody needs it, healing from that. And putting it into words is a little bit difficult, because the hardest thing for me is to get people to overcome this idea that, yeah, you're basically willing to put your thoughts out into a place where you're already expressing yourself publicly, or you're willing to step into that, because it is the pathway or the vehicle that is going to get you all of those results. So people have a problem with the vehicle. And I'm saying, look, you're going to do it anyways. It's just going to take you longer, and your life is going to be infinitely harder if you don't do it. So you might as well be transparent from the start. You might as well build credibility from the start and do the right thing from the start, because if you do the wrong thing from the start, and let's just say you're not documenting it, people will know. It will affect your reputation. Other people will talk about you, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And so I'm trying to bring people into alignment in the most contained and secure way that is actually going to help them fulfill their calling that they were born here to do, right? But it's a process of getting more adjusted into alignment with that. That is the process of becoming who you are, which I am enabling through sharing this method of self-reflection.
Got it. This is better.
Yeah, but I can't put that into one sentence.
I know. That's why we're having the call, right?
Yeah, I just like to be able to market it better, because marketing is what you're saying and to whom you're saying it to, and it becomes increasingly
Right.
frustrating when I have something so incredible to offer, but it's hard to say, hey, it's everything you've ever fucking wanted and everything you've ever needed. Literally. So, let's go. Yeah, I'm glad you like it. Okay. I'm just a red hot chili pepper today. I'm even got the green on me. Whee! Burning crispy. It's the color of the walls. The light reflecting, but yeah, it's pretty wild. Anyways, yeah, so
Hello, my name is Michael Earth Osada. Thank you for coming into my life. I'm an unshakable optimist who believes in the future connection of a multicultural experience and our ability to build it together. My why is to inspire people to be emotionally free so we can truly express ourselves, be understood, and live in harmony. My mission is to shatter the image of degradation and replace it with the mode for developing opportunity. I lead people in emotional freedom by helping them find self-awareness so they can experience a whole and complete life of bliss. Within emotional intelligence, 30 steps to live a purpose-driven life is a pyramid beginning from the outside. Your first step is inside. Inside is your awareness to find. You must get to the top of the climb if you want the answers to your mind.